festive for tomorrow. Let's talk about some green beer and cabbage.
Isn't it? Look at this, growler. Tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. But seriously, this is Colorado. We start celebrating early just to make sure that we're kind of in the festive spirit. If you're tired of sipping the green beer and the shamrock shakes, then we've got some amazingly delicious ideas. Jessica Salerin, is that right? Salerin from Growler USA is here with more. And I told you, I came out here earlier in the commercial break. I was very excited.
You did.
And then they pulled me back into the studio. I know we're going to start with the stouts first. We're going to get to this one because it's very good. But you've got quite an option here. So it's not all the same beers. You can try some local beers.
Absolutely. So
Ernie's already stealing the corned beef. We
can't
haven't even
help
got to
himself.
that part yet.
My mother would be proud of me.
All right. Well, you're going to need something to drink with that, right?
I will.
Okay.
How about a stout?
How about a stout?
Okay.
We'll start with the first one. She'll talk about it and give it to you.
So we have Left Hand Brewing Company's
This
Nitro Stout.
I call this my
Milk
mother's
stout.
milk.
There you go.
This is one of my favorite beers.
It's a good one.
Nitro Milk Stout.
Nitro
from
Milk
Left Hand.
Stout. It's very smooth, very drinkable. It's a great way to up your game on St. Patrick's Day.
Sláinte.
Just took
Goodbye.
his corned beef and
Yep.
left. All right, take
He's
care.
out.
See you in a minute. All right, now the next one.
So next we have Deschutes Obsidian Stout. It's another really great variation on an American stout. Really gets all those malted flavors, roasted,
I did, and that's
delicious.
I'm hungry.
It's a great
He is hungry. His
alternative.
mic's still on too.
He is.
Nobody else is coming out? Natalie, you're not hungry?
Another really great option, if you're a bourbon drinker, this is New Holland Brewing Company's Dragon's Milk. It's bourbon barrel-aged stout.
So it's a beer inside the barrel where
Yes,
they make
and this one packs a punch, 11% alcohol. You get the bourbon right on the front. It's delicious. Hold on. It's a tasty treat.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Where's the bottle for this one?
Right here.
Oh, look at that. Hey, that's not bad.
It's very delicious.
You can kind of taste the bourbon on the side of your tongue, you know? Is it?
You do.
Is the bourbon? Is there?
It's just
listen to me,
it's
I can't even
aged in
talk
the
anymore.
bourbon barrel.
So you don't
So
get
you
the
get
alcohol.
the bourbon. Nope, you just get the bourbon
taste.
flavor.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then red ales is another great variation for St. Patrick's Day. These are all American red ales. This one is Oscar Blues Goodnight. It's a red ale IPA, so you get the hops and the roasted malts. It's a really great combination.
Love all the flavors.
Great flavors. We have Bootstrap Brewing Company's Wreak Havoc, another Imperial Red.
And this little dude that.
And then that little guy that you already took advantage of is Alpine Dog Brewing Company's Red Ale. Pairs so well with these delicious Irish-inspired dishes.
Now give us a little bit, because we've got a minute left, and I mean Ernie came out and took like a door wedge-sized chunk of the corned beef.
He did.
And so corned beef, and then
Shepherd's pie and traditional Irish soda bread. And
what's in there?
soda, flour, eggs,
You're
milk.
like, it's tradition, Ken. If
very-
you knew, is it good? Is it good?
Raisins, it's delicious. It's delicious. It's very traditional Irish. But all of these recipes, all of our pubs will have the corned beef and cabbage for the weekend. They'll have a different variety. We have 100 taps of craft beer at each of our locations. We're in Sloan's Lake, Centennial, and Louisville.
Boy.
So we have an Irish-inspired beer for everyone, pairing really well with corned beef and cabbage.
It's going to be one of those weekends where you guys are going to be busy, and I
We
hope
are gonna be busy.
everybody,
We are ready.
you know, listen, enjoy the holiday, but do it correctly. Get yourself a ride home before you ever even make it out to these establishments, because once you get kind of in the swing of things, you forget that you have to get home somehow.
Definitely. Safety first.
Jessica, thank
Happy
you.
St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Cheers.
Cheers to you guys. All right, guys, we'll send it back in. How was it? How's the food, Ernie?
It's delicious.
We bring some more in.
Yeah, bring some more in.
Maybe not, though.
And as we say, sláinte, which is cheers in Gaelic.
Really?
Sláinte.
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 All right. If you're headed down the St. Patrick's Day